Good day, everyone. I'm filming with oh God, where do we begin? My tripod is sitting in my cup holder because I forgot my new dash mount in my suitcase at the hotel. Now, I didn't put it on because I needed some window cleaner, and out here in the Tule Bingles it seems like it's like finding a diamond. God dang it, man. I just want some Windex and some paper towels. But then I'm going, okay, I'm going to take care of that today. And I forgot my mount. Oh, God. I'm up in northern Thailand at the Golden Triangle. So I've gone from Pattaya to Saraburi and then north. And today I'm gonna go up into the mountains because there's I've seen a bunch that I can see at the Golden Triangle right now. I don't want to go to the Opium Museum just yet again, but I do, because I want to take more photos, spend a little more time there. My tripod's full. Ah, jeez. And my arm's getting tired. Holy smokes. What a wimp. Anyway, so yeah. By this time, you've probably seen me regroup after the Bar 7 evening. Trying to recall exactly what I said in those two. It was so long, it was, I made it into two parts because that's a lot to ask. I may say it many times. But I do know I said I had a great time and the dancers were professional. Nick and Marty were great hosts. Everybody and their grandmother was filming. Everybody and their grandmother that's trying to put it up on YouTube is getting banned. Not getting banned, but getting it taken down. Mine was in private. I hadn't even reviewed it to see if I missed something. Something a little, sorry. A little risque or something, and I don't need to be pushing the boundaries because then it has their attention. Well, even in private, they're sending me warning messages. Don't put it up. Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, mimicking the voice that I hear in my head when I'm reading this scathing email. If you put this up, you risk being demonetized. Well, maybe a Snickers bar a month, but you risk being monetized and banned permanently from being monetized. I'm like, holy crap, man. I haven't even put it up yet, and you're still giving me shit. What the, oh man, you guys are going to be swinging. Mama was on the front porch, cutting chicken up to fry. And we were swinging. You guys are bouncing all over. And I'm sober. Yeah, so you will have seen most likely Regroup 1 and 2 by now. I managed. My video is only like 14 minutes long of the party. And what did I do? I reviewed it and I thought, nah, knowing what other people have gone through, right? Learn from other people's mistakes. Whatever I've seen them get a wrist slap, I thought, okay, I better cut that part out. Cut a little more. So I got it down to about 11:20, something, 11:10. You know, tolerable for time, but because of the content, I would imagine that most men watching would watch the entire thing. I don't know why it's that way, but my crystal ball tells me that. But, you know, some of it was a mix of the ladies that would be working at the bar and I don't know, on a regular basis, and then the other part, the real artistic part, if you ask me, I don't care where you come from, it's art. And it takes a lot of discipline to do that. I'm looking at the map too at the same time, because I only brought one phone this time. It takes a lot of discipline, training, your willingness to do that. They're not okay. They are professionals, all right. They're strong. Holy Toledo. And the outfits they're wearing, they're not going to have, now I'm going back to old school, okay? They're not going to have a Janet Jackson incident on frickin' camera, okay? Their stuff, their shit won't just slip and show everything, okay? They do this for a living in Bangkok. And they hired him to come down for the opening and 2 more nights. So 3 nights. Go through Halloween and the next day. So that was the opening. The hard opening. No soft opening. No let's get you know. Now I remember this road, but for some reason it doesn't. It's not ringing a bell. Anyway, so I lost my train of thought. Dancers, you know, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. So enough of that. It was a great party. Oh, hard opening. Damn, I hate seeing a dog on the side of the road dead. They're professional, okay? And it's art, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, some people like Jackson Pollock. Me personally, I think he sucked. His shit, to me, sucked. I mean, let's throw some paint on a freaking canvas. And everybody goes, ooh. And then it becomes, back in the day, viral. Everybody wanted a Jackson. Probably because he was banging other people's housewives, and they, oh, I want some. And then the husband goes over, oh, yes, dear. I think it's beautiful. I heard a joke recently, a clean one, but some may take offense. Like I say, life's a bitch and then you marry one. Not me though. I'll tell you what, my ex-wife, I'll right now I'll tell you, she was and still is a wonderful woman. Mitch, yeah, me, you know, all the spokes of the wagon wheel point to the center. Me. Turning? Yes, I'm turning. Something rather national park. Okay, yeah, that one. That's the way we're going. So okay, I'm gonna reach up and grab, because this is a turning road, so I'm gonna grab it close to the I'm going through like a residential area. But all those, you know, people point fingers and shit. Well, point inward. I'm the one that screwed that up. And it's not just her. It was my kids. Goes without saying that were hurt. You know, at that age, younger age, they blame themselves and stuff like that. Well, okay, so enough of that. But the joke I heard is, you know why when a ship is sinking, they let women and children go on first? Why is that? It's just so the guys can sit around in peace and figure out what the hell to do. Goddamn nuts. I don't know, it made me laugh. It made me laugh. And I laugh at Italian jokes, okay? And I'm part Italian. I'm not 100% Italian. I'm part Italian. The stupid part. No. Just kidding. Just kidding. I have a lot of Italian friends, so. But they're my friends, so they know that I'm yanking chains, okay? But yeah, this is kind of cool, but I can't, god dang, I can't switch the camera around, show you the cows, show you the rice fields, because I don't have my mount. And I doubt I'm gonna find a mount store in the frickin' national park. Not pulling it up again. God dang. But again, this is something you could just listen to. All right. I'm going slow here. This is some kind of. They've had some flooding here. Indeed. A lot of sand. Oh man, look at this. Oh, sorry. If you can imagine a flippin' house, mansion, old style, but not wood, but old style. Oh my God. Oh, jeez Louise. What a place. Oh, filming the chin, sorry. But, yeah, sorry about the moving all around. If you get motion sickness, just don't watch. It's all right. I will get over it. Even that one entering Soi 7, when I just got there, I wasn't filming anything. It got a copyright from the intro. Now, I've used that intro 1,000 times. Well, not really, but 50. Never a problem. Never a problem. But this time, a problem. So I think YouTube has it in it that, oh my word, these are some serious potholes. I apologize ahead of time. I'm going rogue, man. I'm gonna pull this up here like this and hold it in my hand. At least my hand will work somewhat as I'm gonna turn my flashers on because there's someone that's gonna want to push me here coming up. And if they want to go around me, they can go around me. Oh, you know how I love bumps, right? Oh man, I love this shit. Now, if I was in a rally car, you wouldn't even feel them. I'd be like, fucking hell bent for election, baby. Okay, now I'm gonna turn my flashers off, turn my signal on, and then let this guy go around me. Because he's like, dude, you gonna get the fucking message? Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Go on, go on. There you go. Okay, now I can turn around. Look how bumpy this shit is, man. You gotta weave your way through the frickin' road. But I'm like, dude, you can't push me. I'm either moving or slowing you up. And so I moved. I'm like, yeah, you go right ahead. I mean, I hate, I'm filming here. I'm filming. Anyway, so, hey, at least with my hand on the wheel and my hand on the camera, I can't be doing this shit. Or anyway, so that got shared monetization, or you know. And again, I'm not. It's a principle, okay? Not like a school principle or the principle in an equation, but I'm like, this is bullshit. You gave it to me yesterday, but you're taking it away today. And I know it's because I walked down Soi 7, which isn't like going down Soi 6. I was filming myself, for crying out loud. And then I filmed a couple of signs. And then when I got to the Lupa, I walked through the A7, pointing the camera at myself. They asked me, they recognized me. They asked me if I wanted a drink, and I said, no, I'm going down to Lupa first to say hello. Then I'm coming back to the A7. Now, in the video, I said to Hacienda, but I meant A7. But you guys get the picture. But, so I went down to Lupa and stopped filming, and then, even though I have, like, permission, okay, here's, let me turn some flashers on, boom, boom, boom. Okay, here's where I'm going. I'm going up in this area there, right in the valley there, okay? So I should be able to, okay, I might as well show you a little bit of some of what's outside of me here. Holy smokes, I still have a mirror. Now that's pretty, you know. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Take a shot. Come back up, pan slow. I got professional. Zoom in a little bit more. Zoom out. Okay. Take a picture. Come back to 1. Look at this house here. Look at all this rice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. You see the what you would call a foothill where I'm from, but you see that mountain directly in the center of the screen, and then you see that next batch of mountains there. There, that's Myanmar. There's a river. Just I'm only 15 kilometers from the Golden Triangle, where the 3 rivers converge. Okay. Oh man, I love rice. I love rice fields. I mean, it's just, you know, another thing I like to see, and I hear people complain about quite frequently, is rubber plantations. Oh, they're destroying the environment and this and that and the other thing. Can you imagine what... Okay, swinging the boom, coming back. Can you imagine how things would be if... Tighten this thing up. If we didn't have rubber Oh, well, we got all kinds of products we could use. Well, guess what those products are made from, Skippy? Oil. So you're gonna bitch about that too? Come on, man. You're part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. Live with it. The same thing with the smoke. Everyone bitches about the smoke. I, made a short video. Oh, they're burning again, you know. It's a fact of life, okay? They were taught that. They've done that. It's been that way forever. Cars coming up on my arse. And they got the message. Okay. So, it is what it is. It's their world, not ours. We're a guest. And not necessarily invited. We're a guest. So, I know it sucks. I know the smoke sucks. And you're up Chiang Rai. Chiang Rai is particularly bad in the birding season because of the way it sets, like in a valley, you know what I mean? Chiang Rai, it kind of blows away. I made my own coffee. And it's good. And ain't from shit bucks either. Guarantee you that. So, smoke. You know, it is what it is, man. Hey, well, my parents had I called it a hobby farm because it wasn't that big. And my dad was not yet retired. But I worked on it a lot. Irrigation season, I call it season because when it was time to irrigate, I was there for those 3-4 weeks. I would drive over from Seattle after work, okay? Work all night, doing rotations on it was piped flood irrigation, right? You had overground pipe with gates on them, right? And you'd literally walk on the pipe. Now the pipe would probably snap with my lard ass on it, but when it's full of water, it's fine. So you got a hoe. Don't get out of the gutter. You have a hoe that you use for balance, and you walk on the pipe. 12-inch, 14 down to 12, down to 10. Okay? And you go and you use that hoe and you slide a gate open or slide it closed, depending on what section you're at. And then it floods this area for a period of time. So all night, 12 hours, work, get a couple hours of sleep, and in the morning, drive to work and work. Okay? For 3 weeks straight, sometimes 4. Because we'd go up on this hill like this one, over to my right that I showed already, that they call a mountain. We call it a hill. We would go up on that point and look down at the farm, and you can see the dry spots. Okay, we need to work over here a little more. Okay, all right. So we'd come up with a plan, and we would work there. Easy peasy, right? So I'm just gonna keep my flashers on and just kind of crawl here while I finish this up, because we're already 23 and a half minutes, and I'm putting it up full length. Screw it. I'm tired of cutting shit out. So we would find the dry spots and make them wet, and again, get out of the damn gutter. Well, I'm the only one talking, so I guess it's me that's in the gutter. At any rate, fish farm over here. Sorry, I can't show you right now because I am driving now. I like this though. I'm gonna try to not crash. I like it when there's trees over the road like this. You know. Oh, it's just neat. It's just neat. Okay, and I'm back. So, I'm going to stop right here because I need to pay the hell attention. I'm on a straightaway. I'll show you one more shot of the rice and stuff like that. Oh, look, there's a dry patch. But that's where they walk. That's where the separation is. Let me get that window down because there's a fly on it. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. A little brighter now, huh? Anyway, so coming back to one before I go back to me. Oh, there we go. And we're back. And I'm looking at my mirror. No one coming. Okay. We got one, because of the location in Eastern Washington, one cutting of Timothy red clover combo hay, one cutting a season. Where further east they can get 3 or 4. Okay, but where we were, it was like, very good, very good. Hey, okay, the Japanese broker would come mid-season and say, it's okay, I want it, and buy the frickin' hay. Guaranteed, we're buying your hay. Okay, and they would take, after we bale it, they would take it, compress it down to like a third of the size, same weight, but a third of the size, shrink, put wrap around it, and then ship it to Japan. Why, you may ask? For their thoroughbred racehorses, because it was way more nutritious than any of the other stuff. Not knocking the guys in Ellensburg, Yakima, all that stuff, okay? But it was the best. In terms of analogies, if it was marijuana, it'd be the fucking shit, man. It'd be the ganja. So, there we are. 26 minutes, 27 minutes of talking about nothing. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and there will definitely be more babble coming. Thanks for watching.